Alright, as you know, Warframe has had a major update. Not only have they added in a couple of new weapons and missions in Cetus, but also they have added in your own personal quarters. All you got to do is build this little segment that your orbiter gives to you, or Ortis, you can call him that. First thing you're going to notice is this right here. And you can change it. I only have one loadout on this figure, or Warframe. If I had more, I could switch through them and pick that one. Right in the middle, you're going to notice that big display, but also the walls themselves you can decorate. There are a handful of options. And you can just leave them plain if you want. That's entirely up to you. This middle section, you can have it be another fish tank. You've already got two off to the side, which I'll show you more later. Not only does each little thing, because you got Cephalon back there, Earth, Europa, so it's got the scene, but it also has the sounds of that planet that you'd be on. Personal favorites are Earth, Luna, and then also Plains of Eidolon. Those are my three favorites. And, well, of course, the fish tank itself. And as you can see, they're animated, and it's kind of really cool. So often these side tanks, you can add fish. And these are the fish that you catch from Eidolon that you can put in there. And you can choose to put it in the side tanks or in the main tank. They do not have to be the large fish. That's just the only ones that I currently have. You can also have small fish in there. The large ones, they really don't move a whole bunch because they are so big. And as you can see, you can hold up to 10. And you can decorate it in here. So I've got my little noggles in here. I decided to move them there. And it's glass shelving, so you can see the shadows hitting the bottom. Those two posts I'm not sure what to do with yet. But this I found rather interesting. They are all locked for me currently, but they're tones, so I'm guessing that's tunes. So it's music, and there's a whole bunch of them that you need to unlock. So I'm going to do some digging and figure that out, and I might watch a few videos of my own and see if anybody's figured it out. I'm sure they already have, and I'm slow on the uptake because PC gets it first, they figure it out, and then we eventually get it. So they've probably already figured it out, so I'll probably look into that. This, I feel like that should do something, but it doesn't. So, if that's not enough for you, they added in new decorations, so I'm going to head over that way. I do apologize, I got a new kitten under the way, but I have not taken down my Christmas decorations at home or in the game. As you can see, they're still up. So anyway, we're going to hop in here, and to find the new decorations for your room, you want to go down to Equipment, over to Landing Craft, and then we're going to scroll through here. Here's the new ones. As you can see, you can also purchase them here. Ignore the 50% off. That's just one of the coupons that I ended up getting. So that may or may not be there for you. First thing you're going to notice other than that is a pet bed. There are 3 different types of those. I'll show you my favorite one. It's down here further. There are pet toys, the Cephalon pet toy. And let's see, the Data Cube pet toy, and then of course those displays are all the same. Yep. The Grenier armor pet toy for your dog that needs a little more practice on chewing on Greniers. The Grenier tech toy, the K2 bed, or K2 bed, miniature Mongol tree. That one I'm probably going to end up putting in eventually. And then there's all the regular noggles. You have to scroll quite a bit to get to the next one. Here we go. Oh, almost passed it. Sorry, my bad. The Pincha planter? Wait, planter. I'm probably going to get that one. And the I'm going to hurt myself, but yeah, I like that bed. That's simple. And then you got 2 other planters down here, so 4 different types of planters. The Warframe Articula is just a mini action figure of your Warframe. So equip your favorite Warframe, then pick a spot where you want to place it in your ship, and then you get to pick what pose you want it in, what weapons you want it to hold, and if you want it to show the primary or secondary. So that is really cool. I'm going to cut here and decorate a little bit, and then I'm going to show you what I did and what it looks like. Alright, so I played around with some stuff and got a few things figured out for sure, which is kind of cool. So I decided to go with a big fish tank in the middle here. And like I said, you can have big fish, medium and large in there, or small, pardon me. But if you have a big fish in the side, I would recommend having it more in that big main one instead of the side, because they really don't move much. These 2 here are small, and this fish tank over here wraps all the way around, so if they disappear on the one side, they'll reappear on this side, so you can see them appearing there. And then I've got a large one over here, and as you can see, he just kind of sits there and doesn't move around much, so I'd recommend either the small or medium ones, unless you don't mind like one large fish just sitting there. Also, I decided on the pet bed, and of course a little puppy toy. Can't wait to either get my Kubro or Cravat out and see if they'll lay in it and actually play with the toy. That would be awesome. And then over here is basically the little action figure that you can have of your character. So before you set it, pick your favorite Warframe, because it becomes that one. So pick your favorite Warframe, pick your loadout that you want on that character, save that loadout, then place it in your ship. Once it's placed in your ship, then you can pose it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You go, you go to equipment, go down to landing craft, of course, go to place decorations, then you can place it. If you mess up, that's fine, just hover over it like that and hit edit decoration components. Once you click on that, this over here will set. Tenno gun pose set, so you get to pick a position that he's in, and there's multiple positions. Also on your loadout, so you can pick what weapons you have. I only have the one on this character, so I only have one option. If you have multiple loadouts on that character, you can rotate through them. Then you also can choose to have them standing there with no weapon in their hand, their primary or their secondary. However, they do not hold the melee weapon, which I'm kind of really sad about. I hope they change that, because how cool would that be with Chroma standing there with Galatine? That would be totally awesome to me, but oh well. Maybe they'll add that in later. But as far as we go right now, all these add-ins are awesome. It's a lot of fun to goof around and play with. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing how my Cravat and or Kubro ends up interacting with the pet bed and the toys that you can have for them later on the ship. I've only got the one right now because I want to see if he'll actually play with it. If they don't, then I'll just have the one toy. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, let me know on anything else you would like to see. I'm going to hop off here and be testing out another new game. It is called Monster Hunter World, and I have been enjoying the snot out of that one. So much customization, and I look forward to posting some videos on that one too. Catch y'all next time.